Hello friends and welcome back to Kurt Berglund's Baseball World. Today we are continuing a series that features a couple of teams that we have created for Pine Tar Baseball as a thank you for becoming a channel member. All you have to do, if you are a channel member or if you are going to become a channel member, as soon as you do, just send me an email at berglund.kurt@yahoo.com and I will send you a PDF of these two famous clubs from about 20 years ago for you to enjoy on your Pine Tar baseball table. I did a feature with these two teams a couple of weeks ago, and I've decided to turn it into a best-of-5 series and see what happens. So they're back on my tabletop today. The teams are the 2002 Oakland Athletics. These are the Moneyball Athletics, Michael Lewis, Brad Pitt, the whole hee-haw gang. And they are opposed by the 2004 Boston Red Sox, the team that I'm going to call the most famous Boston Red Sox team in history because they broke the curse. It is Game 2 of the series. I won't spoil Game 1 if you want to go back and check that out. It is on my channel. We are in Fenway Park for Game 2 of the series. We have a pair of right-handers matched up in this one. Tim Hudson going for the Athletics against Curt Schilling for the Red Sox. Membership is a requirement to get these PDFs sent to you. So if you'd like the teams, become a member. Follow the link in the description for this video and then send me an email at berglund.kurt@yahoo.com and I will be happy, as a thank you for becoming a member, to send these to you. All right, with no further ado, let's get to today's starting lineups. For the visiting Oakland Athletics, it's Ray Durham leading off. He's the DH today. Scott Hatteberg will bat second. He's at first base. Miguel Tejada bats third. He's the shortstop. Eric Chavez will bat fourth. He's at third base. Jermaine Dye bats fifth. He'll play right field. David Justice bats sixth. He'll be in left field. Terrence Long will bat seventh. He's the center fielder. Mark Ellis bats eighth. He's at second base. And Ramon Hernandez will bat ninth. He'll do the catching today for Oakland. Tim Hudson is on the mound as a visiting pitcher. He is an A pitcher the first two times through the order. He drops to a B the third time through. He has no strikeout or walk modifiers. He can give you 7 innings and more if it's going well for him. All right, for the homestanding Boston Red Sox of 2004 vintage, it's Johnny Damon leading off in center field. Orlando Cabrera will bat second at shortstop. Manny Ramirez bats third in left field. David Ortiz will bat fourth. He's at first base. Kevin Millar will bat fifth. He's at first base. Ortiz is the DH. Millar will bat fifth. He's at first. Trot Nixon bats sixth. He's in right field. Bill Miller bats seventh. He's at third base. Jason Varitek bats eighth. He'll be behind the plate. And Mark Bellhorn will bat ninth and play second base. On the mound, it's Curt Schilling. At home, he is an A pitcher the first two times through the order. He drops to a C with the third time. He has a strikeout modifier on 77. He can give you 7 innings and more if it's going well for him. All right, so we are ready to go. Pine Tar Baseball. We use 2 D10s to do our rolling. Sometimes we need a third D10 to help determine errors, and sometimes we need a D6. That's what that'll look like. All right, here we go. Ray Durham leads off against Curt Schilling, and the pitch from Schilling to Durham is slapped into right field for a base hit, and the Athletics have a base runner top of the first. Schilling the stretch now, pitching to Scott Hatteberg. And got to the catch, and oh my God, we got a range truck. I smell gas. This is a base hit. Yes. It's a base hit for Hatteberg. There's 2 Athletics on now with nobody out past Miller. Knocks it down, but can't make a play. Here's Tejada now with the infield at double played up. Schilling the stretch. The pitch to him is hit in the air to center. Johnny Damon under it. He's going to make the catch for out number 1. Durham will attempt to tag, or will he? Let's see. No, he's going to hold. All right. So he bluffs it to get a throw from Damon, but Johnny got it back in good shape. Chavez at the plate now, Schilling the stretch and the delivery to Eric Chavez. Ground ball hit to Millar at first base. He's going to fire to Cabrera at second, and that's all they're going to get. Hatteberg forced on the fielder's choice, 3-6. Chavez is safe at first. Durham advances to third. There's Athletics on the corners now with 2 outs. Schilling the stretch and the delivery is hit in the air to left. Ramirez under it, and he'll make the catch for out number 3. So the Athletics threaten, get a pair on, but don't score. Go to the bottom of the first. And it'll be Damon, Cabrera, and Ramirez up for the Red Sox in inning number 1. Hudson kicks and deals to Johnny Damon, and he hits it to right field, but not deep. Jermaine Dye is there toward the line and makes the catch for out number 1. Here's Orlando Cabrera. Hudson kicks and deals. Ground ball hit to Miguel Tejada. He's up with it and throws to Hatteberg for out number 2. And now Manny Ramirez is up. The delivery from Hudson to Manny is a comebacker, gloved by Hudson. He's got it, and he throws to Hatteberg, and that retires Manny and the Red Sox in the first. So after 1, we have no score at Fenway Park. Schilling is out now to face Justice, Long, and Ellis in the Oakland second. Kurt winds and deals. Ball 4 to David Justice. Terrence Long is up. Sox infield at double play depth. Schilling the stretch and the delivery to Terrence Long. Ground ball hit to Cabrera. Cabrera goes to Bellhorn for 1, and the relay to Millar is in time for a rally-killing, soul-crushing 6-4-3 double play turned by the Red Sox, and that'll bring up Ellis. So Schilling's not throwing a gem, but he's getting the job done. The pitch to Ellis is grounded to Cabrera one more time. He's up with it and throws to Millar, and that retires Oakland in inning number 2. Ortiz, Millar, and Nixon coming up in inning number 2 for the Red Sox. Hudson kicks and deals to the Big Papi. Hit to center field, but not deep. Terrence Long under it and makes the catch for out number 1. Here's Kevin Millar. The pitch from Hudson. Hey, struck him out on the broccoli cauliflower medley. Gas. 2 down. Nixon up. Fly ball to right. Under it is Jermaine Dye, and he puts it away for out number 3. We've played 2, and we have no score in Boston at Fenway Park. Game 3 will shift to Oakland. For these two clubs, it'll be Mark Mulder in Game 3. Undecided for the Red Sox. Could be Bronson Arroyo, but not sure yet. Haven't made up my mind on that one. Could be Wakefield, could be Arroyo, could be Derek Lowe. Okay, so Hernandez, the 9th place hitter, leads off against Schilling. The pitch from Kurt. Ground ball, Bill Miller. to his left. He gloves it. He plants. He throws to Millar, and there's one down. Ray Durham 1-for-1. The pitch from Schilling to Durham. Hey, struck him out. First strikeout for Schilling. Humped up on that fastball. And now it's Hatteberg. Hatteberg's 1-for-1. Schilling kicks and delivers. We have a modifier check. And Kurtz an A. And that means I struck him out on a bender. That retires Oakland in 1-2-3 fashion. So after a rocky first that he escaped without damage, Schilling has righted the ship, and he's throwing hard now. No score after 2.5. Here we go with Miller, Varitek, and Bellhorn, 7, 8, 9 in the Red Sox order against Hudson. The pitch from Tim Hudson is hit on the ground to Eric Chavez. He gloves it to his left, fires to Hatteberg for out number 1. Here's Varitek, 7 in a row now for Hudson to start the game. The pitch to Jason Varitek is ball 4. Alrighty. Now, Bellhorn, 1 out, 1 on. A's Athletics infield at double play depth. The pitch from Hudson is hit to right and deep. Down the line, pesky pole, out of here. For Bellhorn, it's a 2-0 Red Sox lead. Bottom of the third, Mark Bellhorn goes deep. You can't stop Mark Bellhorn. You can only hope to contain him. Here's Johnny Damon with 1 out in the third. Hudson winds and delivers, and here's a shot for Damon. Gonna get into the triangle and rattle around. Terrence Long has to run it down. Damon around second, heading for third. The relay from Tejada to Chavez is not in time, and a triple for Johnny Damon. Orlando Cabrera comes to the plate. Hudson the stretch. Infield is in at the corners. The pitch. Hey, struck him out. Second strikeout for Hudson on a splitter. Ramirez comes to the play with Big Papi. He would be next. Manny's 0 for 1. The pitch from Hudson. Ground ball. Tejada. He's up with it. Throws to Hatteberg, and that ends the Red Sox third. But they get 2 runs on 2 hits and leave 1. After 3, Red Sox 2, Athletics nothing. To Tejada, then Chavez, then Dye. 3, 4, 5 in the Athletics lineup in the fourth. The pitch to Miguel is hit to center and deep. Left center and gone. Tejada cuts the lead in half. It's 2-1 Boston now. And a leadoff 4th inning home run by the Oakland shortstop. Schilling winds and deals to Chavez. Modifier check. Schilling is an A. That is a base hit for Eric Chavez. 2 consecutive hits for Oakland. Here's Jermaine Dye, who's 0 for 1. Boston infield at double play depth. Schilling the stretch and the delivery to Dye. That's another modifier check. And that is hit to center field. Not deep. Johnny Damon will make the catch for out number 1. David Justice with the infield at double play depth. The pitch to him is grounded to Bellhorn. He goes to Cabrera for 1. The relay to Millar, not in time. Justice beats the rap at first. And with 2 outs and Justice on first now, it'll be Terrence Long. Schilling the stretch. The pitch to Long. Modifier check again, and that's going to be a base hit. Justice stops at second. 2 on with 2 outs now from Mark Ellis. Schilling in a jam, but a good pitch away from getting out of it. Schilling the stretch, the pitch to Ellis. Hit in the air to left. Under it is Manny Ramirez. He will put it away for out number 3. The Athletics get a run on 3 hits and leave 2 after 3.5. We got a good game. Boston 2, Oakland 1. Ortiz, Millar, and Nixon coming up in the Boston 4th. Hudson kicks and deals to Big Papi. Hey, struck him out on a bender. That's number 3 for the Oakland right-hander. Millar is up. He struck out back in the 2nd. 0 for 1. The pitch from Hudson. Ground ball, Eric Chavez, right by the bag. He plants. He throws to Hatteberg, and there's 2 gone. Now it's Trot Nixon. Trot's 0 for 1. Hudson kicks and deals. Ground ball, excuse me. Miguel Tejada is up with it. He throws to Hatteberg, and that will retire the Red Sox in inning number 4. After 4 complete, it's Boston 2, Oakland 1. Curt Schilling will cope with Ramon Hernandez, and then the top of the order with Ray Durham coming in the Oakland 5th inning. All right. Schilling winds and deals to Hernandez. Hit in the air to left. Toward the track, Manny is there, and he makes the catch. 1 down. Here's Ray Durham. 1 for 2. Schilling kicks and deals. Got a line drive. Do we have an error? Let's find out. 71 is shortstop. All right, that is Orlando Cabrera. He is a 4, and he boots it. It's a 1-base error on Cabrera. Durham is safe at first. Hatteberg up now. Infield playing for 2. Schilling the stretch and the delivery. Ground ball hit to Mark Bellhorn. Bellhorn goes to Cabrera for 1. The relay to Millar is in time for a rally-killing, soul-crushing 4-6-3 double play turned by the Red Sox, and that will end the Oakland 5th. We're halfway through this one. We got a good game going. It is Boston 2, Oakland 1. Miller, Varitek, Bellhorn, 7, 8, 9, coming in the bottom of the 5th. Miller's 0 for 1. Hudson kicks and deals. This will be a pitcher modifier check. And hey, struck him out on the broccoli cauliflower medley with a little nacho cheese. Gas. 1 down in the bottom of the 5th. Here's Varitek. He walked and scored in the 3rd. The pitch from Hudson. Hey, struck him out. Number 5. Pork and beans. Gas. And now Bellhorn, the offensive hero of the day, with a 2-run bomb in the 3rd. Hudson kicks and deals. Hey, struck out the side. Number 6. Baked beans. Gas. Hudson humping up on that fastball. We've played 5. Boston 2, Oakland 1. 2-1 Red Sox, top of the 6th. Tejada, Chavez, Dye. 3, 4, 5 hitters coming up in the Oakland lineup against Schilling. Curt winds and deals. There is a base hit down the left field line. That's going to be extra bases for Miguel Tejada. Coming in to dig it out of the corner is Manny Ramirez, and Tejada's got a leadoff double in the 6th. Here comes Chavez. That's the tying run on second base. Schilling the stretch, the delivery. Ground ball. Tap to Millar at first. He's going to take it to the bag himself as Tejada goes to 3rd with 1 out. Chavez does his job and moves the runner up. Here's Jermaine Dye with a chance to drive in that tying run 90 feet away. And I think the Red Sox are going to play the infield in. Here's the pitch to Die, and pitcher modifier table with an A, and that is a walk, and that is a strikeout for Schilling. He got him with the gas. He humped up on that fastball. 3 strikeouts now for Schilling in the game. 2 outs in the 6th, and here comes Justice. Schilling the stretch, the pitch to Dave Justice, and this is trouble. It's going to tie the game. Left center field gap, it splits Ramirez, and Damon gets to the wall, bounces toward Damon. Scoring is Tejada. Justice with a 2-out clutch double, and we have a tie game at 2. Terrence Long coming to the plate now. If he drives in Justice, why, the A's have the lead. The pitch from Schilling to Long. Hey, struck him out on a bender. That's the 4th strikeout for Curt Schilling. And we have a tie game after 5.5. Good ball game. Bottom of the 6th coming. Now it's the Red Sox turn to try and get the lead back. Hudson deals with the top of the order in the Red Sox 6th. Damon, Cabrera, and Ramirez. Johnny Damon steps in. Hudson winds and deals. Ball 4. That's not what he wanted. Damon trots down to first, ready to make trouble. Cabrera at the plate. What is Terry Francona going to have Cabrera do here? Hudson the stretch. The delivery. He's not going. Cabrera hits it on the ground to Chavez. Chavez goes to Ellis for 1. The relay to Hatteberg is in time for a rally-killing, soul-crushing, around-the-horn 5-4-3 double play turned by Oakland. That hurts Boston. Now it's Man Ram. Hudson winds and deals to Manny Ramirez. Hey, struck him out. Number 7 with the baked beans. Gas. That's going to close out the Boston 6. We go to the 7th, and it's ballet time. A 2-2 ball game at Fenway. All right. Ellis, Hernandez, and then the top with Durham coming up for Oakland in the 7th. Schilling winds and deals, and this is modifier check. That's a 5, and that's a double, and there's nobody on, and that is a base hit. A broken bat job for Ellis. Just gets it over the head of Bellhorn, and Ellis is on with a single. Ramon Hernandez comes up. Infield at double play depth. Schilling the stretch, the pitch. Hernandez hits it high in the air to left toward the monster, but Manny has room, and he puts it away for out number 1. Here's Durham. Ellis still at first. Schilling the stretch, the delivery to Durham is hit in the air to center field. Johnny Damon into right center makes the catch. Ellis retreats to first, and now Hatteberg with 2 outs. Schilling the stretch, the pitch to Hatteberg. Ground ball, Bellhorn. He's going to go the short way to Cabrera, and that will retire Oakland in the 7th. Time to stretch them out. Bottom of the 7th coming, and that means one thing at Fenway, and that's the guy from New York, from Brooklyn, gets to sing Sweet Caroline. And if you understand any of that, you're better than I am. All right, so Hudson's back out to Ortiz, Millar, and Nixon. 4, 5, 6 batters in the Boston 7th. Hudson kicks and deals. Hey, strikes out Ortiz. That's number 8 on a bender. Second strikeout of Ortiz. One down in the bottom of the seventh. Millar is up. He's 0 for 2. Hudson's allowed 2 hits. A homer by Bellhorn and a triple by Damon. That's it. The pitch to Millar. He hit him. He dotted Kevin Millar. You know he'll be talking about that later. Millar trots down to first base. 1 out, 1 on for Trot Nixon. Hudson the stretch. The delivery to the Boston right fielder is a base hit. Center field drops in front of Long. Stopping at second is Millar. 2 on with 1 out now for Bill Miller. Gimpy knee, double play target, if you can get him to hit it on the ground. Meanwhile, in the Oakland bullpen, it's Chad Bradford and Ricardo Rincon. Lefty-righty double-barreled action just the way Art Howe likes it whenever he's in Boston. Miller is 0 for 2 with a strikeout. Hudson, the stretch, checks the base runners. The pitch home. This is hit to center field. Long is on the run, and Long is not going to get there. Millar had to hold up to see if it was going to be caught. He'll advance to third. Nixon moves up to second. Miller is safe at first. The bases are dripping with Red Sox. And now Varitek. Oakland's going to play the infield in. Hudson the stretch. Varitek is 0 for 1. He did score on Bellhorn's home run. The pitch. Ground ball knocked down by Hatteberg. He picks it up. He fires it home. And they get Millar. 3-2 on the force play. Everybody else moves up 90 feet. Nixon goes to third. Miller goes to second. Varitek safe at first. And it'll be Bellhorn now with another chance to be the hero. Art Howe, top step of the dugout, but he's not coming out to get Tim Hudson. Hudson the stretch checks all the base runners. The pitch to Bellhorn. Hey, struck him out for number 9. He humped up on that fastball. And that closes out the Red Sox 7th. Neil Diamond shakes his head. And we're going to the 8th with ballet time. It's a 2-2 game. Schilling will face Tejada, Chavez, and Dye. 3-4-5 in the top of the 8th. The pitch. Oh, and there's action, too, in the Red Sox bullpen. It's Timlin and Embry. Lefty-righty double-barreled action for Terry Francona. Tejada 2 for 3. The pitch to him, and there's a looper. Base hit for Tejada into left field. Drops in front of Manram. Schilling is in his bonus inning. Here comes Chavez. Double play depth for the infield. The pitch is ball 2. Ball 2. Next delivery to Chavez. Hit on the ground to Kevin Millar. He fires to Cabrera for 1, and the return throw to Schilling is in time for a 3-6-1 rally-killing, soul-crushing double play turn by the Red Sox, and now it's Jermaine Dye. The pitch to Dye is hit in the air to center. Johnny Damon is there, and he puts it away for out number 3. Schilling gets out of the 8th. Hudson coming on. Top of the order for him in the bottom of the 8th. Damon leads it off. Cabrera's on deck, then Manny Ramirez. The pitch from Hudson. Hey, struck him out. There's number 10 for Tim Hudson on the splitter. Cabrera up now 0 for 3. Hudson kicks and deals. Broken bat job, base hit into right field over Mark Ellis. Cabrera's aboard, 1 out, 1 on for Manny. Hudson the stretch, the delivery. Fly ball right field toward the line. Jermaine Dye on the run. He's going to get there. And there's 2 down in the 8th as Cabrera returns to first. Here's Ortiz. Hudson the stretch. The pitch to him. Hey, struck him out for number 11. That closes out the Red Sox 8th. We're going to the 9th. It's still ballet time. 2-2 ball game. We're going to see a new pitcher now for the Red Sox. Justice, Long, and Ellis are due up in the Oakland 9th. And it looks like Alan Embry is coming out of the bullpen. It is him, and he is a lefty. He's coming on to face Justice. Schilling goes 8 innings. He allows 9 hits. 2, 4, 6, 8, 9. Yes, 9 hits. He walks 1, strikes out 4. Allows 2 runs. They're both earned. Embry comes on at home. He is a B reliever. No strikeout or walk modifiers. He can give you an inning. Timlin is still throwing in the bullpen. He is being joined by Mike Myers. No sign of an axe murderer. All right, Justice, Long, and Ellis coming up. Schilling cannot win it. He cannot lose it. They're going to go with Justice to bat here against Embry. Embry the stretch and the delivery, and that's ball 4. Justice takes his base, and now we're going to see a runner for David Justice. It's going to be Eric Burns. So Justice Day is done. Burns is on. Long comes to the plate. And he can't bunt. Oh, boy. Olmedo Signs is going to bat for Long. So Long is out. Gonna need 2 new outfielders. Signs is up. Burns at first. Embry the stretch. Yeah, they're gonna leave him in. Here we go. The pitch from Embry to Signs. Base hit, Olmedo Signs. Base hit to left in front of Manny. Burns around second. He's going to take third, and the Athletics have men at the corners now. With nobody out, Mark Ellis coming to the plate. That's going to bring Terry Francona out of the dugout. He wants Mike Timlin. Athletics at the corners with nobody out in the 9th. Boston's infield has to come in. Timlin is an A pitcher. He has no strikeout or walk modifiers. He can give you an inning. Myers is still throwing in the Boston bullpen. He's being joined now by Kurt Leskenic. Mark Ellis is at the plate. Unless he's going to be called back as well. I don't know what I want to do here. I think I'm going to go with Ellis. Ellis will bat. Infield is in. Timlin the stretch. The delivery to Ellis. Hit on the ground. Six. That is hit to Bellhorn. Bellhorn's going to make the play, hold Burns at third, and make the play to Millar at first as Signs moves up to second. Second and third now with one out for Hernandez. And now it's going to be Mabry pinch hitting for Hernandez. John Mabry acquired during the season, if you saw Moneyball, for Jeremy Jambi. And Mabry is up. So, second and third, first base is open. One out, infield is in. Timlin, the stretch. The delivery to Mabry. Hey, struck him out. 2 down. Are they going to get out of this? Red Sox with a chance to escape. Now it's Durham. Better against righties. They could go to Myers, but they're going to leave Timlin in. The pitch from Timlin to Durham is grounded to third. Bill Miller to his left. Gloves it. Plants. Throws to Millar. And that retires Oakland in the 9th. Boston's relief pitching gets the job done after a fashion. And we're going to the bottom of the 9th with the score. Oakland 2, Boston 2. Any old kind of a run is going to win it for the Red Sox. All right. Going to get a new reliever for the Oakland Athletics. And that'll be Jim Macier. No, it won't. It'll be Chad Bradford. Excuse me. Chad Bradford is on to face Millar, Nixon, and Miller. He is an A reliever without strikeout or walk modifiers. Hudson gives up 5 hits, 2 runs. He walked 1. He hit a batter. He struck out 11. He can't win it. He can't lose it. Millar leads off, bottom of the 9th. 2-2 game. Bradford, the stretch and the delivery, and there's a base hit for Millar to left field. Drops in front of new left fielder John Mabry, and he gets it back in. Burns is in center. Mabry is in left. Trot Nixon comes to the plate. The new catcher, is Greg Myers. Myers is batting in the 7 spot where Signs was and where Long was before him. Alrighty. Nixon. Are the Red Sox going to run for Millar? That's the question on America's mind, and they are. It's going to be Dave Roberts running for Millar. So Millar's day is done. Checking Myers' throwing arm. Myers is a -9. Roberts is an 89. Bradford the stretch, the delivery to Nixon. He takes, there goes Roberts, and the throwdown from Myers is not in time. Roberts steals second. First base is now open. Nixon They could go to Rincon. They're going to go to Rincon. So Bradford is done. Rincon, the lefty, comes on to face Nixon. The count on him is 1 strike. Rincon on the road is a B reliever. He has all sorts of strikeout modifiers, 55, 60, and 77. And we're going to see a hitter for Nixon now as Terry Francona is going to go to his bench as he wants Kapler. So Kapler is going to hit for Nixon against the left-hander. On deck is Bill Miller. Kapler can win the game if he brings home Roberts. There's nobody out. We're in the bottom of the 9th. Roberts at second, 2-2 game. Rincon the stretch, the pitch to Kapler. Ground ball hit to Miguel Tejada. He gloves it, throws to Hatteberg, and Roberts holds at second. Now it's Miller. In the bullpen for Oakland, it's Venafro and Messier. Miller at the plate. Varitek is going to be next. Miller 1 for 3. Rincon the stretch. The delivery to Miller. Ground ball Tejada. He gloves it, cuts it off from going up the middle and ending the game. He plants and throws to Hatteberg. That's 2 down. Roberts gets to third because the grounder was up the middle. So now it's up to Varitek. 0 for 2 for Jason. Rincon the stretch. Bellhorn would be next. The winning run 90 feet away, but there's 2 outs in the bottom of the 9th. Tie game, the pitch. Ball 4, he walked him. Varitek goes down to first base. Now it's Bellhorn. But Bellhorn is not as good. Well, let's see what they got here. They could go Pokey Reese. They could go Doug Mirabelli, for that matter. They're going to stick with Bellhorn. Hit a 2-run bomb in the 3rd to account for all of the Boston runs so far. Okay, Roberts at 3rd. Varitek at 1st. 2 men out. Damon would be next. The pitch to Bellhorn. Hey, struck him out, and we're going to have an extra inning ball game today. 2-2 going to the 10th. So let's see how they're going to do this. Kapler is going to go play right field. And Minkiewicz is going to play first base. Roberts comes out. Top of the 10th coming. We're going to get a new pitcher for the Red Sox. It's going to be Kurt Laskanik. The right-hander will face Hatteberg, then Tejada, then Chavez. 2, 3, 4 in the Oakland lineup. In the bullpen for the Red Sox, Myers and Folk. All right, here we go. Leskanic stretches and delivers. Fly ball right field. Gabe Kapler toward the line makes the catch for out number 1. Here's Tejada. Leskanic is an A reliever. He has walk modifiers on 55 and 77. The pitch to Miguel Tejada. Hey, struck him out. 2 gone in the 10th. Here comes Chavez. Leskanic kicks and deals. There's a hit to left field, heading toward the monster. Chavez takes Leskanic the other way, and Oakland leads 3-2 over the monster. 3-2 Oakland lead. Leskanic shakes his head. Here comes Jermaine Dye. 0 for 4 for Dye. The pitch. Hit to left. Back to the track goes Ramirez, but he's got it for out number 3. The Athletics get a run in the 10th. We're going to the bottom of the 10th. We're going to see a new Athletics pitcher. It's going to be their closer, Billy Koch. Alrighty. No other changes for Oakland. Top of the order coming for Boston. Damon, Cabrera, Ramirez. They need a run to keep it going. Koch is a B reliever on the road. Walk modifiers on 55 and 77, giving inning. No other action in Oakland's bullpen. It is all on Billy Koch right now. Johnny Damon is up. Cabrera is on deck. Damon 1 for 3. The pitch from Koch to Johnny Damon. Hit to right, but not deep. Here comes Jermaine Dye for out number 1. Now it's Cabrera. Koch sets and deals. He walks him. Cabrera trots down to first. Now it's Ramirez. 0 for 4. Ortiz in the on-deck circle. The pitch to Manny. This is going to be a rat to the kitchen. Oh my God, I smell gas. See where this is going. And left field, and that is Mabry, and I don't think he's going to get there. He does not. It drops for a hit. Stopping at second is Cabrera. Manny is on with a single. Here comes Ortiz. Art Howe pacing in the dugout. Ortiz at the plate. Oakland infield playing for 2. 1 out. We're in the bottom of the 10th. Cabrera at second. Ramirez at first. Koch the stretch. The delivery to Ortiz. Ground ball Chavez. Chavez fires to Ellis for 1. And that's all they're going to get. Manny breaks up 2. So it's a 5-4 fielder's choice putout of Ramirez. As Cabrera advances to third, runners at first and third now, but it's the last chance saloon, and it's Doug Mientkiewicz. Pokey Reese is going to run for Ortiz at first base. If Mientkiewicz hits a gapper, Reese could score. Billy Koch, Doug Mientkiewicz. Last chance saloon is Doug Mientkiewicz. Koch the stretch. Cabrera takes his lead off third. Reese takes his lead off first. There are 2 men out. We're in the bottom of the 10th, 3-2 Oakland. The pitch from Koch. Ground ball hit toward Hedberg. He's going to take it himself, and Oakland wins game 2 of the series, 3-2. Another great game. Let's give you the totals on this one. For Oakland, 3 runs. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 11 hits. And they committed no errors. Boston, 2 runs, 7 hits, and they committed 1 error. Winning pitcher is Rincon. Koch gets the save. The loser, Leskanic. Game 3 will be in Oakland. And Game 4 is going to be necessary. So Game 4 will be in Oakland as well. And we're coming back here if there needs to be a Game 5. Thank you for being with me. This is my thank you for members to my channel. So let me know, berglund.kurt@yahoo.com. Check out channel membership in the description for this video. Thanks for being with me. I hope you have a great night. So long, everybody.